Canon Philippines just launched their newest vlogging camera here in the Philippines, the Powershot V10. But to be honest with you guys, the first time I saw videos on this thing, I didn't know what to make of it. But now that Leia and I have gotten some hands-on time with this device, it makes sense. Kind of. Okay, so first things first, what is the Powershot V10? Now, just like I said, it's their newest vlogging camera, but it looks more like a toy than it does a camera. Now, to give you guys an example, I'm going to show you guys on screen the G7X. Now, the Mark II was like the go-to point-and-shoot vlogging camera when it was first launched. Casey Neistat used this. I bought this. A ton of our creator friends use this camera as well. Now, side by side with the product photo of the V10, and as you can see on screen, it looks more like a toy than it does an actual camera. It's got a fixed lens. I think it's an 18mm equivalent. You have a flip screen so you can see yourself in the shot. Touch screen controls to make things easier for you guys to use, and a built-in stand so you can prop it up on a table without using a tripod. So you're ready to shoot videos anytime without any additional accessories. Megapixel count is at 20. You can shoot videos up to 4K 30. It has built-in mics. You can also take still photos with this camera, but unfortunately, we weren't able to try it out. I will link you guys to the videos of our friends who were able to test this out for longer. It also costs, I think, 28,998. Basta, it's less than 30,000 pesos. So that's the V10 in a nutshell, but you're probably asking, how is the actual image quality? So of course, I shot sample videos at the Omniverse Museum in 4K 24 so you guys can see. All right, so just a quick vlog test while the wife is still talking to the Canon executives over there. So we are in movie IS modes and I'm walking around the Batcave here in Omniverse Museum. So I'm going up to, I don't know where I'm going up to, but this should be a good demonstration of how stable the footage is. And just so you know, I'm holding the Powershot V10 slightly arm's length, elbows bent, really comfortable for like a vlogging position, and it is pretty wide. All right, so let's test out like a bit more of low light capabilities. We're here in like the villains lair. So we have like an awesome statue of the late Heath Ledger, one of my favorite Jokers. Killer Croc is over there trying to scare the hell out of us. We'll walk some more. I'll watch my step. It is looking very, very stable. We got Catwoman, Michelle Pfeiffer, Anne Hathaway, all the Harley Quinns in the background. Of course, Joaquin Phoenix as a Joker, Danny DeVito as Penguin. Actually, does look very good. I'm recording 4K 24. Wife is back with me. And yeah, things are looking good with the Powershot V10. So like I said, that portion was shot in the Batcave of the Omniverse Museum. So I guess you can consider that a low-light vlogging test. Pero yung stabilization niya in IS mode was actually pretty good. But it does crop into your image quite a bit. So to give you guys an idea how much it actually crops into the image, here's another sample from the V10. All right, so 19mm equivalent lens, f2.8. So right now I have movie IS on, so I am expecting a bit of a crop. Let me just transfer it over to just full manual mode or auto mode without the IS to see if it does get any wider than this. All right, so there was a crop. It is much wider now. So this is auto, or I am filming in auto. Again, no image stabilization, with the V10 just standing on like a pedestal, which it can do without any accessories thanks to its built-in stand. So that's the footage from the V10, and actually after reviewing it when I got home on my computer, I was pretty impressed of what this tiny camera could output. So one of my biggest questions when I first saw this camera is, how do you shoot vertical videos since the tripod mount is on the bottom, therefore natively landscape photos lang siya for vlogging. And the folks from Canon actually showed us how to shoot vertical videos using the stand. I honestly don't know why I didn't think about it, but it's a great way to shoot vertical videos. Ewan ko lang if you want it to be on a tripod. I think SmallRig is created an accessory for the V10 already, so that's something that you have to purchase separately. Speaking of which, here's Leia with a quick sample of vertical video using the Powershot V10. So one big plus for me with the V10 is that they made it very beginner friendly. So kung first time nyo to jump from a smartphone to an actual dedicated vlogging camera, the on-screen controls has a very intuitive AI, almost like you're using your smartphone. Unfortunately, since medyo mabilis lang yung hands-on time namin ni Leia with the Powershot V10, I don't know much about its battery life, but I will reference another video by none other than Kang Lupet, who was able to take the Powershot V10 as her main vlogging camera when she went to Bacolod. I'll leave a link down below or somewhere on screen. So given my short time with this camera, who do I think it's for? And I already said it, it's for that beginner content creator who just wants to jump from a smartphone to a dedicated camera with a bigger sensor. Nakalimutan ko sabihin, 1-inch nga pala yung sensor ng camera na to. Now, given its price point, 29,998 pesos, that's still quite an investment, but not quite the same damage to your bank account if you want to jump into an interchangeable lens system without doing your homework, or if you're just not sure. Again, this is a great next step on your content creator journey. So, paano naman if you own an APS-C camera, a full-frame camera, have all the lenses, would you still want to buy a Powershot V10? Of course, that depends on you, but I do see the value of having something this small. Again, the first time I saw it, para siyang laruan sa kamay ko, guys. It's ridiculous how small this thing is. But again, I do see the value of having something that small that you can just take out of your pocket, shoot right away. The startup time, insane. Parang 3 seconds lang ata. And it's, again, shoot something more authentic versus having to set up your camera, dialing in your settings, and the moment passes you by. So there is some value to something like this that you just want to whip out and just shoot content right away. I also asked our friends how they would describe the Canon Powershot V10 in 3 words, and this is what they came up with.
Light, portable, and powerful.
Perfect for me.
Perfect for vloggers.
All in one.
And with that, I'll leave you with a question. Is the Powershot V10 something you would consider? Let me know in the comment section down below. Peace, God bless. See you guys next time. Peace.